Hey everybody, it's Phil. I just wanted to give you a little update. A week ago, I launched the beta launch video. I released the beta launch video for my new program, World Class Piano Instruction. Since then, I've had about 1,500 views on YouTube, 7,000 on Instagram. People are looking at it, which is really cool. I also just wrapped up the last video on my downloadable series for Introduction to Piano Fundamentals. I just filmed the 8th video, and those are going to go into editing, and pretty soon they will be available for people on the OutSchool platform. But of course, we're going to carry those videos because they're mine along into the program, and you'll have a basic outline of how to teach a pure beginner, right? And pretty much anybody can do it if they're looking for the right things. So I wanted to talk to you about why I'm doing this. What's the deal with Phil doing this whole coaching thing? Well, basically, I'm sick of bad piano lessons and bad instruction in general. I think it's a crime. People sincerely want to get better, and they're not, because they're not learning the right way. And I'm tired of holding my tongue when people say, "Oh, Phil's just not the right fit for my student." I'm the right fit for anybody who wants to improve. And that's what I'm trying to get more of. I want good instruction out there. People sincerely want to pay money for their learner to get better. And I've always gotten results. That's why I've always had a full calendar wherever I've worked. Now, if I start with little students, I will fight tooth and nail to get students. And once that happens, I get a full calendar. Let me tell you a little story too. So this is the second reason. It's because I've always done this. Phil with his full calendar, and I worked at a brick and mortar place, and my coworkers would only have a handful of students, and they were struggling. So here's what the owners did. The owners would offer for my coworkers to study with me. They would pay out of their own pocket to help out my coworkers so that they could get better. They didn't always take me up on it. Maybe it's a bit of pride. Maybe they didn't really want to do it. That's okay. But those that did, and I have one case study to tell you about, came with me with sincerity and eagerness to improve. That teacher's position right now is I just talked to her. She's driving all over Brentwood, getting these lessons. They love her, and she's teaching them with confidence, right? That's what I want to do for you. Now, we talked about the whole fact that she's driving everywhere because she can charge whatever she wants in Brentwood. You know what I'm saying? If we can convert that to online, because that's where the future's going. I see that happening. I have some notes here, as you can see. So the model I'm trying to present here is what I think the future of teaching will be. I think much of it will be online. There'll be a place for brick and mortar. There'll be a place for people that want to drive if they want to charge a ton of money. I get that. So what we're going to do here is I see it as future-proofing the music teaching profession. You know what I mean? So because what do we have going on? We have AI. AI is going to try to take your potential students, and who knows what that's going to be like. That's kind of terrifying, right? You have YouTube. YouTube can do the whole, I want to learn this song, I want to learn this song. You got a bunch of information going on right now. And what's going to happen during the next shutdown? And who's to say there won't be one? Are you prepared? Right? I'm trying to prepare a lifeboat for us so we can all rise and be safe. And I'm showing you this because it works, and it's been proven to work. And this is my one thing I'm actually good at. And I'm just going to try to show that to you, and that's why I would love it if you join my program. Now, the last reason is I have no fear anymore. In October, I lost my father, as many of you know, who I was very close to. And once I got through that process, I kind of looked at myself and said, I'm really not afraid of anything anymore, right? Bring it on. What's your legacy? So when I saw all the lives my father affected, I said, well, what's going to be my lasting impression? I'm not getting any younger. This is it. I want to create great musicians. I want to create great teachers to teach those musicians. And you know what? If you don't want to do the whole program where we launch it onto the other platform, and you do the org and everything, that's fine. If you just want to become a better piano player for yourself, come along with us. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I want to announce something here, and I'm going to do more of this. We're going to have another live stream event. The Fur-Elise one was great, but the video quality wasn't that good. So I'm going to try this again. So we have a Beatles piano. Where am I at? I'm over here. Beatles piano, right? Very different live stream event. It's going to be a teaching event Sunday, 4/27 at 12 p.m. Registration is free. You just sign up on my Calendly, and you'll have a spot on the Zoom. We'll be live streaming it if that works, because sometimes it doesn't work. And let me show you what we're going to do. If all you got to do is have the ability to grab a chord. How about this? All right. And then just get a couple octave things. We'll probably stick to these tunes. Show you how to play this. If you have basic piano skills, you'll be able to play Let It Be, and we'll do Hey Jude, because those are basically the same thing, which we'll talk about. Okay, so join me for that live stream. Also, I have 10 spots that I want to fill on my beta team for world-class piano instruction. I have about 5 people who are in. I have 5 more. If you're thinking about joining and you haven't pulled the trigger yet, I want to let you know that once the program launches, prices go up. When do they go up? 4/21/24. So if you haven't booked a spot on my Calendly, if you haven't had the sit-down one-on-one with me, please do it now, because you'll have to pay more if you wait on it. All right? We're serious here. I'm so excited for this. I'm glad you were able to, if you're watching this, thanks for all your support. I've heard such great things about this. And one of my clients said, you seem like a man on a mission, and that's what I feel like. I'm on a mission to make the world a little bit better with creating great musicians. That's what we want to do here. Thanks so much.